In a historic move, House Foreign Affairs Committee Chairman Michael McCaul led a bipartisan group of U.S. lawmakers to Taiwan's legislature on Friday.
This was the first time that a Foreign Affairs Committee delegation paid a visit since the enactment of the Taiwan Relations Act 44 years ago.
During a press conference, McCaul gave a clear message of U.S. support for Taiwan and warned China that an invasion would come at, quote, too high a price.
U.S. House Foreign Affairs Committee Chairman Michael McCaul is in Taiwan, leading a bipartisan delegation of 7 other lawmakers. Their first public event was a visit to the Legislative Yuan. They headed up to the second floor of the chamber to watch a questioning session with Taiwan's premier. This was the first time that members of the House Committee visited the chamber in 44 years, since the Taiwan-U.S. diplomatic ties were severed and replaced with the Taiwan Relations Act. McCaul, a Republican, has long been a staunch supporter of Taiwan in the U.S. Congress. He introduced the House's version of the Taiwan Policy Act. He also co-signed a letter urging U.S. President Joe Biden to expedite arms sales to Taiwan.
Communist China needs to know that an invasion or blockade would come at too high of a price. So working together, and this is why we are here today, sir, in person, to tell you we are friends of Taiwan, that we support Taiwan, and united, we will protect Taiwan from the Communist Chinese Party.
McCaul arrived in Taiwan just after a meeting between President Tsai Ing-wen and U.S. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy in California. Addressing China's reaction to the summit, McCaul said the U.S. would not be intimidated by threats.
We have every right to meet with President Tsai and with the Taiwanese people and their government. These intimidation practices, unfortunately, are nothing new. Board vessels in the Taiwan Straits under a quote-unquote law enforcement exercise be a serious mistake on the part of Communist China. We would hope that in the spirit of peace that they would not engage in these practices. It only makes us more determined than ever to stand with Taiwan.
McCaul is scheduled to meet President Tsai on Saturday after her return to highlight the U.S. commitment to Taiwan.